Hey guys, what's up? Happy Sunday. I hope you guys are having a wonderful ending to your weekend. Today's a fast, so I'm fasting, kind of starving, but you know, it is what it is. As per usual, every single Sunday I share with you guys my shop, my stash. So I recently did a Colourpop makeup haul. I'll leave that video linked down below. And I basically told you guys that I wanted to place the order mainly because I wanted to do a shop my stash only using Colourpop products and then hopefully doing a look with the Colourpop products. Now let me explain myself with a look, okay? So I'm the kind of person where I prefer to do like either shop with me videos, shop my stash, review type of videos on my channel. You know, looks isn't something that I was always so fond of doing, I guess I should say. Maybe because I don't really consider myself a makeup artist or whatever, you know, and I know it's not all about that. I know it's just the fun that we have here and just the connection, really. So for me to actually do a get ready with me video, sometimes it can be a little bit challenging, I should say, because I'm just kind of not used to it. And then with get ready with me videos, I don't know what it is, but I always get so many, like, I don't know, haters, just being rude, and I just don't have time for that, you know what I mean? So then I'm kind of like, hey, let me just like avoid this kind of video. But then at the end of the day, you guys who do watch me consistently and love me for me and know how I am, or you know what I mean, want that, and it's not fair that I shouldn't do it, you know? I just wanted to explain myself because I keep saying I'm gonna do a look, I'm gonna do a look, and then like time goes on and then like a few people are kind of getting upset and annoyed, and I'm like, well, I'm sorry, I didn't think that it was a whole big thing, you know? And it probably isn't, but it's like, I shouldn't say something if I'm not gonna do it, you know? So anyways, that's just my explanation. If you guys don't know, I recently did quit my job, so I'm just kind of starting to get into the swing of things of not really having a job to go to. So bear with me, just bear with me a minute. I have it on the agenda. I do want to do a yellow toned look for this week. I might be having a photo shoot coming up, which is kind of cool, and I'm kind of like, well, I don't know, but I do plan on doing a look for this week. I didn't want to be so serious, but it ended up being like more serious than I expected it to be. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started. Let me show you guys everything that I'm going to be using for the week in regards to Colourpop. I'm very excited. Okay, so moving over to my little cubicle section, here's where I keep all of my Colourpop goodies. So if you guys realize, in my regular makeup drawers, you probably will not find any Colourpop makeup pieces because everything is chilling in here. Firstly, this organizer is from Original Beauty Box. I'm absolutely in love with it. I own two. This is the bigger one, and then the one that I typically use like in my shop, my stash, you know, that one has one less drawer pretty much. So I pretty much do have a full face of Colourpop. The only few things that I am missing are makeup remover wipes because they don't make that, lashes also because they don't make that, and I want to say that's pretty much it. Also, I was just thinking to myself that instead of just pulling out pieces that I want to use for the week, let me just keep everything in here and just pull out what I want to use, because otherwise, you know what I mean? I feel like it would just be messy, and then also I have so much more options, and then I can just keep this in front of my face when I do my get ready with me video, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Okay, so firstly up here I do have a nice amount of the Colourpop regular lipsticks. I pretty much have, I don't know, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, about 25 pieces. I did purchase the Lipstick Vault months ago when they initially like released, like first release, right? So I do have a nice amount of their regular lipsticks. I did do a swatch video on this also, I think over a year ago. You guys can see this, the sticker here indicates what the lipstick is. I haven't used these in such a long time, but I do love the formula. There's so many fun colors here, like this one right here is in Friends. It's like a deep brown. Probably won't use this week, but it's also really pretty. It's in the shade Getty. This is a really beautiful nude and appy. But so yes, I do have a nice amount of their lipsticks, and I'm just so down for this video because I haven't used these in a very long time, and it's about time. Okay, moving on to this drawer, here's where I have more lip products. But basically I have their liquid lipsticks, the matte formula, the satin formula. I have glosses. Many of them are in limited edition packaging, like this one. I have this one, which was part of the Kathleen Lights collection. This one with Becky G. This is also a Kathleen one. This was the Hello Kitty one, right? No, Amanda Steele, my bad. And then I have even more back over here. I have some Disney ones, more from the Becky G collection. I love Sarahi. And then moving on to this side, this is one that I recently just purchased. You guys saw this in my Colourpop haul. I really like it. I really, really like it. I'm really wanting it more. It's so yummy. I don't like the smell because I told you guys it reminds me of this guy, which I'm not speaking to anymore, but because I don't want to. But I love the formula. It makes your lips look juicy. It's a plumping gloss. It's beautiful on. Oh, and this is in she's here if you guys haven't watched my video. I have more liquid lipsticks back there because they just didn't fit on this side. Oh my god, first world problems. I have some of these blotted lips. This was in a collaboration with Alexis Ren that came out maybe like 2 years ago, so I just keep those there. And then I have a nice amount of their Colourpop lippy sticks. I remember I decluttered a bunch of these a while back, but then after that I just stopped decluttering Colourpop products because I'm like, no, I need everything they have. I don't want to declutter anything anymore from them, at least now in my life. I also have some of these Zoella lip liners here. So yeah, just a ton of lip products. I think I'm gonna possibly focus on this though because it's newer to me and I love it. Moving on to the next drawer, I have some of the Colourpop highlighters as well as the Super Shock eyeshadows. So a while ago I did a Colourpop Super Shock eyeshadow declutter. I got rid of over half of these, but because they were kind of old and it was time, but I don't know, I don't want to do that anymore. I don't know, I just love all of them. So like I mentioned, on this side I have some of their Super Shock highlighters. I love them to use from time to time, like it's really nice on the skin. My favorite one is Flexitarian. Oh, it's this one. It's gorgeous. It's literally like the most perfect opaly whitish deliciousness. It's so yum. Back here I have some of these Becky G loose highlighters, which are really nice too. This one right here, just a random one in the shade Gnomi. It's also really nice. Haven't used it in a while. And then I have another Becky G one in the back there. So also moving these to the side, I have some of these from like different collections. This one right here was in collaboration with Zoella. It's like a yellowy highlighter. I actually don't enjoy the formula of these highlighters as much as the Super Shock highlighters. This one right here is in Swipe Right. I love the packaging though. Needed it for that. I then have this one which doesn't even have a name. It just says highlighter bronzer in the back. I'm not sure. It's like a white. Not in love with that. And this one was from the My Little Pony collection. Very cute. Okay, then on this side, like I mentioned, I have the Super Shock eyeshadows, so in various different shades. This one right here is from the Amanda Steele collection. I have like a blue. I really don't tend to use these a lot. Like even if I will use Colourpop stuff, I always neglect my singular Super Shock eyeshadows. I need to like make it a thing where like I use at least one of them a week, you know? Just cause, why not? It's beautiful on the eyes. I just forget about them, or sometimes it can be a hassle to use, but once it's on the eyes, it's so stunning. I also have some of these singular, what are these exactly? Supernova shadows, which are also really beautiful. I didn't use these in a while either. I mean, that's the story of my life with this video. And then I have some of these from the Zoella collection, which are so nice. They're so nice. Liora, stop it. Just stop already, okay? You're getting me so annoyed. So that's everything in this drawer. Moving on to what's here. Here I have, I would say, more face, like complexion type of products. I have the All Star primer, which is one that I recently purchased. So excited for this. I think it's going to be great. I have some of their concealers. This one I had for quite some time. You guys can see I do really love it. Like I totally almost finished this off. I finished off one last year, one of the concealers basically. I love the concealer. The No Filter concealer is bomb. I have the Colourpop volumizing mascara, which I think is good. I'm not obsessed with it. It's in the black formula. They have like them in various different shades. I got this in the mystery box that Colourpop had a few months back. I hope they do that again. It was so much fun. I also have the No Filter Stick foundation, which is one that I just purchased as well. Very excited to use that. I also have the No Filter setting powder, also really nice. I have this pomade from Colourpop that I purchased such a long time ago. It's probably dried out. I'm not even sure. It's in Bangin' Brunette. It's a little bit too warm, but I'll see how it works for the week. And then I also have a brow pencil in case that one is not working out for me. I also have the Colourpop Brow Boss Gel, which is just a clear brow gel. And then I have a nice amount of liners here, so in various different colors, but I also have a black one, which is typically what I wear for eyeliner, so I think I'm pretty set on that. And then here's where I have bronzers, blushes, and a few highlighters, but highlighters are mostly here. This is like duos, I would say. So anyway, here's a Colourpop and Zoella blush. It's a really pretty pink in the shade Soulmate, so I'll use that. This was everything to me a few years ago. I remember I purchased it. I don't even know how it ended up breaking, and so I couldn't repress it for some reason, so I ended up throwing it out and purchased another one. That's how much I loved it, mainly for this bronzer. It's so gorgeous. It has like the perfect warmness to it. I also have this highlight blush duo. Yeah, highlighter and blush duo, so I have more blushes there. I have the Got Me Beaming Palette, which was I think an Ulta exclusive. I don't really use this too much. I'm not obsessed with the formula. And then I have the I Like Your Face. Yeah, I Like Your Face. And next time I'm gonna see my sister, I'll be like, yo, I like your face. I have the I Like Your Face palette, which looks just like this. Highlighters in here. I think we're pretty much set on highlighters, bronzers, and blushes. I don't have a ton of bronzers, but I think honestly even just having that one is enough. I had a singular bronzer from them. I didn't really love it, but I'll have to go on their site possibly to see if they maybe release other ones that I wasn't aware of. All right. Then moving on to this little drawer right here, which is actually the biggest drawer. I love it because this is like the thinnest drawer. Then we have 3 of the same size drawers. And then we have this big daddy one, which fits all of my Colourpop palettes. And this is like a shitload. So firstly, all the way in the back, let me just pull this out. So all the way in the back here, I have the Brunch Date palette that was in collaboration with Zoella. And I have, I think, all of their 12-pan palettes. This one right here is California Love. The Zodiac palette, which was in collaboration with Kathleen. Elements of Surprise, Good Sport, which I feel like a lot of people didn't speak about. The My Little Pony palette, and then this palette right here is just a empty palette that I created myself. So I had these 4 shades from their birthday collection from the 3rd birthday, and then I had these 4 which, oh, within a different palette, but that palette like kind of broke, so I just put it in here. Love that though. Then right in front of it, I have another whole stack of palettes. This is one that I recently purchased, the Sweet Talk palette. I'm loving the packaging. Femme Rosa was one of my favorites. It still is one of my favorites. I remember I did a look with this and a review. A lot of you guys loved it. I have the Dream Street palette, which is also one of my favorites. So good. One second, I have to just show you. Yeah, this was very, very well loved. Whoops, it was in collaboration with Kathleen. I have this palette right here, which was in collaboration with Becky G, yeah. This Colourpop You Had Me Hello palette. This was nice. I wasn't obsessed with it. The Cute AF palette, which was actually their first 12-pan palette they released. This was everything I remember. And then I have this one, which is I Think I Love You. Neutral. On this side, I pretty much just have my 9-pan palettes, which are my existence. I love these. I mean, at least most of them that I've tried. So in this video, I do have the Honey palette on my eyes. Really nice. I wish they would have a little bit more browns in here, but still so pretty. Hopefully I'll get to a look this week with that, hopefully. I have the Soul palette, the Orange You Glad palette, the Blue Moon palette, and then Proceed with Caution palette. Then I have the Mean Squeeze palette, It's My Pleasure, Ooh La La, which was the first one they released, and like kind of in honor of Mean Girls. I love this. I also did a review and look on that. The Mar palette, Just My Luck, and then Brown Sugar. And that's pretty much it. That is my Colourpop Shop My Stash, as well as I guess Colourpop Baby makeup collection. Let me know if you still want to see like an in-depth Colourpop makeup collection where I do swatches and all of that. I'll be happy to do it. Love this section. Now let's go pick out makeup remover wipes and lashes. This kind of looks nasty and gross. Maybe like centipedes, who knows, but I'll just gonna use these. I don't even know what brand they are. If I'll remember, I'll leave a link down below. But they're like pretty fluffy and nice. It's probably by the brand Kiss. For setting mist, I'm gonna use the Colourpop All-Star Mist. I didn't know if I should keep this here or with my Colourpop stuff, just because this is my setting mist section and I wanted to have like a vibe here. But yeah, I'm gonna pull this out, of course, because it's a Colourpop video. And then for makeup remover wipes, I recently purchased a nice amount from TJ Maxx. Pretty much all the simple ones, as well as this one. This is actually a really good one. It's by Estee Lauder. But I think I'm gonna focus on this. I don't know. Looks good. The Spotless Skin Quick Fix one. Yes. Also a little bit more on the random side, but I recently purchased this from Zara. It has 3.4 fluid ounces of product, but it was only 15 bucks. How crazy. It's not too overpowering and it does last a pretty long time, so I couldn't believe how affordable it was. It just didn't make any sense, but I'm gonna use this for sure for the week. It's so good. And then for nails, I have the Koki nail polish in All the Envy. It's a really pretty green. My nails are a little bit short because half of them broke, but this was opaque with 2 coats. And I just think the color is really, really gorgeous, especially for like the summer months. It's pretty. And then for my ring finger, I just used the Sephora and Moschino white nail polish that they have. So that's pretty much it. Those are all the products I chose out for the week in regards to Colourpop. I really appreciate that you guys left so many comments on my Colourpop video, letting me know which palette you want me to use, or which products you guys personally picked up. I love it. I love it. Keep that coming. Other than that, I'll speak to you guys in my next video, and I'm looking forward to reading your comments down below. I love you guys so much. You should just know this. And like I always say, okay, this is like, okay, stop being so mushy-gushy. But really, like I always say, I feel like this is a makeup channel, but I feel more, like more of a connection, more than that, you know, which is always an amazing thing, I feel like. So anyways, okay, bye. I have to stop talking right now.